ulo to asawa ko. Kala niya seryoso yan, pero sira ulo. Hi guys! Welcome again to my channel, and today pag-uusapan natin kung paano pumunta dito sa Canada as a tourist. As you know, pumunta na yung nanay ko dito 2 times na, once in 2015 and then in 2017, and then she's coming back again on September this year. And also yung brother ko, pumunta na rin siya dito 2 beses na rin, in 2015 and 2016. So, pag-uusapan natin yung mga requirements and other things na gusto ninyong malaman, kasi I always receive this message on my Facebook account. Before anything else, I would like to say na hindi ako immigration officer or I'm not an immigration expert. So, I might be wrong in my information. I'm just using this based on our experience. And if you want to ask other immigration stuff, you can contact, the expert. I will also put the website of Immigration Canada on the description para kapag may mga questions kayo, you can also Google it. Okay. There are 2 ways on how to apply here as a tourist. One, through online application, and second one is through paper application. So just so you know, ang tourist visa dito, tinatawag siya na temporary resident visa. So if you're going to Google that, it's temporary resident visa. Para makikita ninyo yung mga requirements. So both paper and online application, they provide you the documents on www.cic.gc.ca. Ano yung mga requirements? If you go online, makikita ninyo yung isa sa instruction guide. I think it's IMM. The document, it's called IMM 5257. Andyan yung instruction guide na ipapakita nila sa iyo yung requirements, yung step by step on how to do your application by paper. And then the most important is IMM 5257, which is you have to fill that out. Andyan yung personal info, yung mga passport information, and places you lived in the past, and places you work in the past. So, andyan yung i-fill nyo siya. And then, meron ding family information, so you have to fill that up as well. Itatanong sa inyo yung parents' name, spouse name, your children's name, gano'n. So, very easy lang yung paggawa ng mga documents on how to come to Canada. As long as, you remember everything in the past 5 or 10 years. Siguro ang pinakamahirap lang dyan ay kung na-convince mo ba ang immigration, or not immigration, but the visa officer to let you come to Canada. So, yun yung pinakamahirap na tawag dito, part ng application. Kasi, I have that. So, it depends on how your application is going to convince the visa officer. Yung isa sa application na denied sa, na tinulungan ko, she is like 40 years old, but she was not able to receive her visa, or she was refused kasi she was not able to convince the visa officer that she's going back to the Philippines after her application. Kasi kulang yung kanyang bank, yung savings, and then wala siyang masyadong properties, and then can't really remember other reasons. But the main reason there in her application was stated that she was not able to convince the officer that after her visit to Canada, she will go back home. Yun lang naman yung gusto na gawin ng Canada na kapag pumunta ka dito and babalik ka sa, kailangan bumalik ka sa Philippines or kung saang country ka galing after your visit. Pero I have a friend na she is a traveler and she was able to convince the immigration officer. That's why she was able to visit Canada, and he stayed with me for I think 5 days, and then she stayed with her other friends in other parts of Canada after well, of course, savings as well. And also, if you have a sponsor here in Canada, kailangan din na may pakita ng sponsor mo that they can support you while you're here. Or they are going to show to the immigration that you are going to stay with them in that place. But sometimes yung visa officer, they don't care about your sponsor, they care about you as an applicant. If you're an applicant, you have to prove to them, to the visa officer, to the Canadian embassy in the country where you're applying from, na you are going to be able to support yourself while here in Canada. Payment naman, it's $100. Pag na refuse ka, yung $100 mo is goodbye na, parang ganun. Then, if you think you have other documents na makakatulong para ma-approve yung iyong application here, that's really good, especially if you're traveling in other countries. Malaking tulong talaga if you're traveling sa mga countries na may mga visa. Yung kapag may visa ka na, kapag may visa ka like Schengen places like sa Europe, Australia, US, Japan, yung mga dumaan talaga sa visa processes is it's a big help. Pero kapag yung ASEAN country lang na wala ka mga documents, kasi sa ASEAN countries, 'di ba? Like Singapore, Vietnam, Thailand. Pagpasok mo lang doon, pasok ka na kaagad, walang visa, 'di ba? So pag may visa ka in other countries or you're traveled a lot, then isa yun sa malaking factor for you to for you to be able to have an approved visa to Canada. But again, I'm not an immigration expert and I'm not a visa officer. So if you want to try, that's up to you. Good luck on your application. And if you have other questions, please please ask me and I will try to answer them based on the experience that I have. And if I'm not going to be able to answer them, I'm going to point you to the right website, which is the immigration website. So that's it for now, guys. If you have questions about Canada and if you have questions about living in Canada, please let me know and I will be glad to answer them for you. Thank you so much, and please subscribe if you are not subscribed yet, and see you on my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.